Live, the home of the Chicago Bulls, the United Center. Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. You look at the Warriors. Here's Fears. Hesty out. Over in the corner, Williams. Shot clock at 5. And Lively pulls it down. We know about the length and the athleticism, Tim, of Lively. But what do you like about his skill and maybe the way he sees the game?
Yeah, this league has seen a lot of guys with that type of length and athletic ability, but what sets him apart, he's got great instincts for where to get open, instincts, how to rebound, where the ball is coming off, and then also, I just think his conditioning level is very high.
Here's Fears. Driving inside. It's stolen by Buzelis. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Buzelis. Stolen by Middleton. Outside Williams. Middleton outside. McDaniels outside. And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Here's Williams. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Such a strong young player. Jalen Williams getting it done.
The Bulls shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Here's Fears. Pass to Young. Bulls moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. McDaniels outside. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. For 3, Middleton. The kick out to Williams. McDaniels outside. A second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Chicago leading. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. Our first topic of conversation, of course, facing Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He told me SGA is so hard to game plan for. He has incredible length for a point. He's too big for a guard, too quick for a wing. We have our work cut out for us. Kevin, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. To the right side. To the middle. Here's McDaniels. He's off on that one.
Now that was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
Pass to Vassell. Back to SGA. Takes a shot at the elbow. Rebound by Yao.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injuries.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Can they get it? And the layup is up and in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points so far.
Wow, that ball is on a string. SGA breaking ankles out there.
Jay. And the Bulls get it back. And McDaniels, here we go. The Warriors leading. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires away from outside. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack. Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Now, here's SGA. He has 5. Stolen by Lively. Johnson in the corner. SGA feeling it out a bit. And the dunk by SGA.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
And Chicago has possession. The Warriors making the shot. McDaniels outside. Inside. That's tipped. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. The Warriors making a switch here. Warriors leading by 3. Vassell outside. A 3-ball. Rebound by Yao. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Out to the right wing. And stolen by Vassell. Taken away by Williams. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Pass to Yao. Down low. A nice shot by Pierce.
Finding some space inside. Pierce works hard for that one.
Now, here's SGA. 7 points in the game. Pulls from the top of the key. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Warriors lead 11. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
Pass to Vassell. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. When you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Here's Newell. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Chicago trailing here. It's Randall with the drive. And Randall throws it down.
And when Randall gets rolling on the drive, there's almost no stopping him. His size and athleticism are going to get him to the hoop.
Back to Harper. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
And when you talk about Dylan Harper, Greg, just how impressive is his skill set?
A tall guard with incredible handles and elite elusivity. He already has an impressive command of the pick and roll. Harper, I believe, is primed to be a special player in this league.
Here's Harper. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
Well, you want to be physical and aggressive, but you can't go overboard with it.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. Jeremy Grant began his career as an activity role player, but he's been adding layers. He said at the start, whatever I needed to do to get on the court, whether it was defense, rebounding, blocking shots, I was going to do it. I wanted to see what I was capable of, so I put a lot of work in expanding my role. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Will it go? No good from Grant. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Back to Dosunmu. Randall surveying the D. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And here is Harper. He has 5. Vassell outside. Shoots over Dosunmu. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Warriors. Pass to Dosunmu. Grant outside. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Vassell. Here's Beranger to the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates. Always on time and on target.
Pass to Valanciunas. Grant on the wing. Scoreless thus far. 4 on the clock. Works for 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Golden State moving the ball around. Harper, no good.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
No good from Grant. Warriors leading by 5. To the wing right side. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Warriors making a change here. Here's Dick. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas. Reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
Here's Harper. He has 5. Just 5 on the clock. The tray. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Bulls trailed by 5. Pass to Grant. Now, here's Burks. He's guarded by Harper. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Newell.
And the 7-footer Valanciunas with the foul. A big who isn't just skilled, but also brings that toughness.
Dick wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Dick's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Pass to Dick. Launches it. And the Warriors, another 3.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Here's Burks. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Harper's shot's good.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Randall outside. Can't get it to fall. Warriors leading by 7. And here's Harper from the arc. The rebound by Grant. 35 seconds left to play in the first half. Burks in the corner. No good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside Harper. Pass to Newell. Here's the teardrop. Harper, no good. It could go. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go.
Well, we continue to see SGA putting in that work on extending his range. He knows how important that is.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
Rebound by Yao. Bulls trailed by 8. Pass to Williams. Now Fears. He's guarded by Harper. In the corner, Middleton with it. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Warriors miss again. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Oh, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
Pulls it from the elbow. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got 12.
Well, that's just skill by SGA. He is so good at reading defenses and understanding when he has an opportunity. Well, he's had it rolling all night. He just hasn't had enough support to give them the lead.
Lively with the screen. Puts up a 3. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And McDaniels, here we go. And finished off by McDaniels.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
His effort has been there since the opening tip. He is leading the way by example.
I just love the energy and heart this young man Fears plays with.
Gilgeous-Alexander driving the layup off target. Williams scanning the floor. And there's the drive. And finished off by Williams.
Yeah, nice drive right there. Williams, a really well-rounded offensive player.
At the top of the key, Buzelis. Williams with the steal. Here's Middleton. McDaniels outside. Outside Williams. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
And he comes up with the deuce. Williams has got the game tied up here for Chicago.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And that's Shai's favorite spot on the floor. His mid-range game is automatic.
There's Williams. Banked in off the glass. Williams has got 10 points in the quarter. So, Tim, I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but who would you call the most underrated player right now in the NBA?
I think it's Pascal Siakam, and I have felt that way for a few years. I just think you're talking about someone who has great energy, plays both ends of the floor, and is a matchup nightmare because of his versatility.
And began kind of in oblivion. He had to play some time in the G League and work his way up.
Became the most improved player in this league.
Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Right-side, SGA. Johnson, a wide-open look. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Pass to Fear. Out to the right wing. Here is Williams. He's got 14. The shot by McDaniels, no good. There's 1:38 left in the third. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
That's a great find by SGA. And remember, at 6'6" and a point guard, he has a great view of the floor.
You know what? Feed the beast. You got to look for him every trip down because he's been out of his mind this quarter.
Inside. And Jim, breaking down Jalen Johnson's game, what jumps out to you?
Well, Kevin, I think it's his versatility. He can really do everything out there. And when you combine it with his size and athleticism, he's got star written all over him. Yeah, Jalen Johnson is just a do-it-all kind of guy. He can hit the three, he can create offense for his teammates, and then he gives you great effort defensively.
Here's McDaniels. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Harper. The shot from the low post is good. Harper's got 9 points.
You see just how assertive Harper is down low. This kid fears absolutely nothing.
Here's Fear. And slam dunk by Fear.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
My goodness. Harper with a little showmanship. This kid can do it all.
Now Fears. 2 on the clock. And the layup is good. 8 points for him.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
Well, the margin for error is getting smaller, so the stakes on each possession are getting bigger.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need.
The Warriors, 48.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Bulls with the lead. Handle with the ball. Back to Dosunmu. Pocket 6. Shoots. Randall no good. Here's Here's Newell. Outside Harper. Pass to Dick. The shot. Rebounded by Valanciunas. And Randall has got the ball here for the Bulls. They lead by 1. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. To the inside. And Randall throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Pass to Vassell. It's good from long range.
Just too easy for Vassell. Gotta run him off the line.
Now here's Dosunmu. Grant on the wing. Works with it. He's picked up by Dick. No good from Grant.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Harper wide open. A three-pointer, no good.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Randall outside. Lets it go from deep. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
Here's Dick. And he drops it in from the low post.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Dosunmu. Shoots. Burks can't get it to go. The Warriors trail. Harper with the ball. Now Valanciunas defending. Dick can't get it to go. Down low. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. So both teams changing it up here. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
And Allie, thanks so much. Warriors trailed by 3. Johnson left side. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Harper with the ball. McDaniels picks him up. And finished off by Lively.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. Drills the three-pointer. Randall's got the lead up to 4 now for Chicago. Outside, SGA. Now Johnson. Now Lively. Stolen by McDaniel. Finishes inside on the nice dish. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high the tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Randall outside. Harper with the steal. For the finish. Oh, he jams it in, leaving no room for error.
Talk about coming up big. Awesome to see Harper step up and deliver.
dunk.
Now Williams has turned into a great clutch player. He just loves the big shots.
A huge two-handed slam.
Well, they needed a bucket right there, and it's Johnson who cuts through.
It's Randall with the drive. That's off. The Warriors trailing. Johnson. No good. That would have tied it. We've got 1:13 left here in the fourth quarter. It's the first, and that makes it a three-point lead.
You know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within two here. And Johnson drops them both.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Outside Williams. Oh, the dunk!
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
To tie it up. It's good.
He may be a rookie, but Harper plays like a veteran. There's no intimidating this young man. Lots of buckets for him tonight.
Right side, Williams. Now Randall. 4 on the shot clock.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside, and he's not going to start now.
13 foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. Got one more, though.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. That gives them the lead.
Well, they still have the lead. Now they have to protect it.
And here's SGA. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game.